podemos poner la entrevista. Yo sé que a lo mejor el judge anda ocupado. Maybe we can get that interview.
Oh, that video that he
Yeah,
did?
the video that he did. We can play it on the air.
Oh, yeah, we probably can, right?
It clarifies most of the questions everybody were asking on Monday or on Wednesday, actually, that who's going to get the vaccines, who's going to get, who can get them, quien sí, quien no. Bueno, como dijo él el lunes, how he said it on Monday, well, they're still getting all that information in. They see on that video, he does say that they've got 500 vaccines in. They're gonna get 500 more. ¿Qué?
Oh, pues porque lo miren también.
Oh, ¿lo vas a ver si le puede hablar?
No, I'm saying
you're gonna, yeah.
I mean that would be one.
Vamos a ponerlo eso si se puede ahorita.
Remember, this is a pre-recorded one from last night.
Yes. And it especially clarifies most of that, which are all the questions that people were asking us. He was good enough to do a video on it, and we can, go from there. And so you guys can get the information. If you guys couldn't, maybe didn't see it on his Facebook or our Facebook when we shared it, we'll play it for you guys right now, and that way you guys can see it. He's doing an awesome job of trying to keep everybody informed. Pero es lo mismo. We got to do our part, como se dice. We got to do our part. We've got to do what we have to. But como les decía, if you guys are going to go get tested, those are some of the things that we need to emphasize on so you guys can know. If you guys go get tested, you need to stay home, okay, till you get your results back. That way we'll stop the spread. You don't know if you have it. You might be, como se dice, asymptomatic. You don't have any type of symptoms. So if that is the case, then you might be spreading it out during that time that you can spread it out and you not even know it. So it's best to stay home. ¿Ya lo quieres poner?
Yeah,
Vamos a ponerlo.
Hold on, let me fix the... Mira cómo se mira funky ahí otra vez.
Okay.
We just gotta let it
reset
itself. Hopefully it works that way. Yeah.
Oh,
well,
okay.
Yeah. So, you know what? With the magic of this, we can always scoot ourselves. Y ponerlo acá. There's many ways. There's not just one. Aquí we find as many ways as possible.
9:41, como les digo, 9:41. Ahorita van a escuchar el video, and then we can elaborate on it. We did send him a text. Yo iba, I said I was going to get with him, but I was actually really busy on Wednesday and Thursday. I had an emergency come up, and I got home late yesterday. So I didn't have time to talk to him, and we did send him a text in the morning, but I know he's a really busy man. And
there you go. Ahora sí ya.
Vamos a poner el video para que lo escuchen.
All right, here you go.
This is take 2. We messed up the first time. So, I'm going to give y'all some information tonight on the vaccine. We had a meeting on Monday, and a little bit disappointed on what I heard. I will tell you that what we believed on how this was going to work wasn't to be as like we thought we had all the pieces to the puzzle on the table, and when we started putting it together, it looked like pieces were lost. So I'll tell you what's going on right now. The city and the county are partnering together. Again, I was a bit frustrated with one of the groups that was there, was not the city. So we're working together. We'd already talked about being a mass provider, applying to be able to be a provider to hand out the vaccine. The city and the county is partnering together, and I can't stress that enough. Just got off the phone a little while ago with Dr. Rios, and if the different tiers that we have to go through, if by the time we get the vaccine, the different law enforcement or the school district, for some reason they don't already have their vaccine, we are signing an MOU with the school district to make sure that they get it. I will tell you that we're getting phone calls on people that there's a lot of providers. There's a lot of people when you look it up that are applying to be providers. The problem with that is these individuals that are applying to be providers are really trying to take care. Most of them are trying to take care of their own group, their own entity. So it doesn't work like, we're going to have all these people and all this vaccines coming in. It doesn't work like that. I will tell you that we're getting a lot of phone calls. Also that, and there's a lot of misconceptions, basically a lot of damn lies. People just make stuff up. But the hospital, the second week that this stuff was out or was distributed, the hospital got 500 vaccines. The third week they didn't get nothing. This week they got another 500, and they by the end of by tomorrow is what Ms. Walker said, that they would have handed out all 1,000 doses. They are scheduled to get another 500 doses, but those are going to have to be sort of set aside because you already have appointments from the first group coming up. So we need to make sure they get their second dose. So there's about 500 doses right now that the hospital has received, hopefully another 500 next week. My understanding, HEB has received 100 doses the first go round and has received another 100 doses already. So they're at 200. So we're about 1,200 doses right now within Valverde County. People have said that, we're getting text messages that some of them are going to waste because they can't get enough people to go take the doses, and that's a lie. Today, I think, was the day that I got the most text messages from that. It's not true. The entities, the two that have been handing it out, they've done a good job handing them out, and they've just tried to stick as close as possible, if not exactly to the letter, as to who's supposed to receive it. The city and the county, getting back to that, the city and the county are partnering together. We'd already begun turning in or filling out information application to be a provider. When we get this done, when we get the vaccine, it will be open to everybody. The city, we had a meeting, phone call a little while ago around 3 o'clock, and they're putting together a form. Dr. Lauda and Roland and John, again, working together. That's the only way we're going to be able to get through this. But they've put together a form. I think Dr. Lauda this afternoon was going to review it one more time just to make sure. And we will be putting that out to be able to get people to start filling it in. That way we develop a database in order with which to pick from. And when I say pick, you got to follow the tiers that the government's put out. So, there'll be information that'll be asked. That way we can, when we do get the vaccine, we already have a list of which to hand it out to. And we're not sitting on this vaccine, for a week or 2 weeks or whatever. We get it out quick. I don't know if I covered already about Walmart and HEB. My wife's saying no. So HEB, my understanding is that here in a week or so or a couple of weeks, they're going to have a website, HEB/pharmacy, in order with which to be able to register. And you will have to meet certain criteria. Again, they're following a set of rules set out by the government on who can get it and at what point. Walmart this afternoon, I think they're already taking names and putting you on a list in order to get a vaccine, was my understanding a little while ago. There is, we get questions, why isn't there not more information? We're getting it out people just as fast as we can get it. I will tell you that we've been on phone calls, the city, the county, the hospital, the school district, everybody's on phone calls, trying to make sure, how do we get it? How do we get more? Everybody's trying to get the vaccine. It's just not us in Del Rio, Texas, Valverde County, everybody in the United States, everybody in the world is trying to get this, get the vaccine. But I will tell you, the city and the county are partnering together. We will do everything to become a provider for the masses, just not for our own entity or anything like that. It will be for Valverde County and the city of Del Rio. Again, we already went over HEB and Walmart. Folks, the phone calls and everything, I know that y'all are worried, especially, you have, this afternoon we've gotten several text messages on just, daughters and sons and stuff of family members. My daughter or my my mother and my father, they're over 65, 70, 80 years old. You know, where can we register? We as a city and a county, we will put out this information when you can begin to register. And this will happen even before we get permission to be a provider. And if anything, we'll be able to share that information with other individuals that are already doing the vaccine to see if that will help. Like I say again, Walmart is already taking names to be put on a list. HEB, I think their portal will open up in a week or so, my understanding. So as soon as we get more information, as soon as we put the list out or the application out, we'll get this to you. I know that the city was working on a press release, if they haven't already put it out. Theirs is going to be a little bit more lengthy than mine because you're trying to explain the tiers and the different ways that we have to give it out. So, ain't got time to do that right now. We'd be here all night. But the city will put out a press release as soon as they get this put together. They send it to us. We'll put it out. We'll put it on our website, and we'll put it in 8:30 times. We'll get it out to you. I mean, whatever way we have possible or to our disposal, we'll get it to you. Again, I hope this helps a little bit. I will tell you that the hospital, the city, the county, school district, border patrol, sheriff, police, everybody's working real hard to make sure that we have it here for y'all. It isn't just, one group saying, we're going to give it to you. It's going to take all of us. And hopefully this helps. And we will do another video as soon as we get more information. Again, I hope this helps. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all.
There we go. There you have it. That was our county judge. That was our county judge, Lewis Owens.
On a message that he sent out last night. So we just want to clarify that was
yeah, ese lo
night.
podían haber visto todos anoche.
Yeah.
You guys had it, but that's the questions that we had for him on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Who's getting? Who's getting the vaccine?
The vaccine.
So it's still going on a tier basis, which tier means there's certain people that are going to get it first. First responders, doctors, y luego de ahí se van al siguiente. All the places that he said are going to do it the same way. They have to follow the same protocol.
The same protocol.
Yeah, same protocol, same everything. So you just need to take your time, be careful. Take the necessary precautions. If you guys want to call any of these places you mentioned and maybe ask them, can I get on a list? Bueno, yeah, just go ahead and do that también.
But all of them, just like I said, remind everybody they're going to have criteria. I don't know if you can say that, what he said in Spanish, please, Memo. I know he didn't elaborate too much in Spanish, but I know.
Sí, lo que está diciendo el juez en español. Sí, es lo que sí, el juez le falta ahí tantito repetir eso en español, pero lo vamos a hacer nosotros.
Yeah, we'll gladly do it for
Lo que comienza a decir es que tuvo el días pasados tuvo una junta y sí estaba molesto. Estaba molesto, pero está clarificando que no está molesto con la ciudad, sino con una de las personas que tuvo la cita por lo de las vacunas. Él dice que con la ciudad están trabajando. Lo reiteró muchas veces y mentioned it a lot, que estaban trabajando mano con mano para poder tratar de tener a todos vacunados, que están trabajando a ver cómo le van a hacer. Es un proceso, lo que están haciendo es algo nuevo, como es lo de COVID, pero ahora lo que dice es que ya hay varios lugares que están vacunando. El hospital le dice que le llegaron 500 vacunas. Le llegaron otras 500, pero hay que recordar que a los primeros que vacunan se les tiene que volver a poner otra dosis cierto tiempo después. Sí. Entonces, pues eso es para volver a vacunar a esos y luego así se va a ir. Entonces, hay otras independencias, como él mencionó, Walmart, como mencionó HEB, las farmacias locales también, que van a poder tener ese servicio de vacunación, que ellos también van a tener que seguir el mismo protocolo, que son, como le dice el tiers, que son en pasos. Es decir, el primer paso o el primer grupo son los que trabajan en el hospital, doctores, enfermeros, que son los que están tratando con los pacientes. Después de ahí se va a ir a los que estén más necesitados esos son criterios que el gobierno dio, no ellos, no
No
él,
ellos,
no
not-
nadie,
not the
no,
county, not the
no
city, no
nadie.
el
El
condado,
gobierno los dio cómo los van a tener que, tienen que calificar para esos criterios, y en esos criterios ustedes va a poder usted ponerse en una lista para que le den la vacuna, por decirlo así, lo más pronto posible, ¿verdad? Es lo que está diciendo, se está trabajando con la ciudad muy, muy arduamente para poder complacer y para poder darle la vacuna a todos, ¿verdad? Va a ser algo muy difícil porque pues no nada más están pensando en el Valverde County, están pensando en todo el mundo, los que están haciendo estas vacunas. Entonces tienen que distribuir poco a poco a todo el mundo para que todos puedan tener esta vacuna y protegerse, ¿verdad? Pero, como decíamos nosotros al principio del programa, lo que tienen que hacer es, si usted, algo muy importante y que sí nos han hecho saber, es mucha gente va y se hace la prueba, pero se va a rebanarla. O sea, se va a almorzar a un restaurante, se va con el amigo, con la abuela, con el tío, con la tía. No, si usted va y se hace la prueba, necesita que quedarse 1 o 2 días o hasta que le den los resultados en su casa, guardadito, sin salir, ¿verdad? Si necesita algo, pues llámele al tío, a la tía, al amigo, la esposa o alguien que no esté en el mismo household, o la ex esposa, más bien dicho, para que le lleve esa comida, pero si usted, o eso que necesita. Pero hay que hacer esto, hay que hacerlo, ya tiene que ser algo que es second nature, como dicen, ya debe ser.
debe saber uno.
Ya
Tener
debe
su
saber
máscara,
uno.
sanitizer y ya, por ahorita.
Dice aquí, totally agree, nos mandaron mucha información, vamos a leerla aquí. Dice, close the bars down, pues esos parece ya los van a cerrar. Thank you for the important information. I agree, no need for people getting 6 bars closed. Of course, I've got mine and I'm still doing well. Qué bueno, qué bueno, qué bueno. That you got some
So
people
Sharon
Boyden?
Boyden said she received her COVID shot. She's probably
And she's
one of
doing
the
well.
she's probably falls into those requirements and tiers, and she said she's doing fine and well. So that is one question that we get in our messages all the time. What are you hearing from people that are receiving the vaccine? From
Some of them do get mild symptoms. Some of them don't. I mean, my niece Liliana, she got hers. She's a nurse at the
EVRMC.
yes,
Yes.
ahí en el hospital, and she said the only thing happens when they put the shot, she was sore for a little bit. Her arm was sore, and that's it. She hasn't had any symptoms. I believe she got tested anyways just to see if she had it. But no, everything's good. She came back negative, so the vaccine's doing its job. But now, es lo que dice, I don't remember the time she told me, but she has to get another dose of it.
Another dosage of it.
Yeah.
But and they say I know another person too that did get the shot, and he says, you know what, all he got from there was just for like a day or two, just some mild headaches, but he didn't know if it was just stress because of work.
Yeah.
Or the work that they're doing, or it was just that.
What I've read, that's one of the mild symptoms that they get. You know, you could get a headache, you could get body aches, but they should be mild. Now, those are some cases. I've read of some cases that they do get a little bit more.
A little worse.
Yeah, a little worse of the symptoms. Yeah. But it just depends. It's like the COVID. You never know how it hits anybody or how it affects everybody.
Everybody's body is different, man.
Yes.
You know, it's the same shot.
Yes.
You know, so I find it, everybody's going to react different to it. We can ask people. It's up to you if you guys want to go take it. How you react to it, that's how your body reacts to it.
Yeah.
So, but from what we hear, I greatly appreciate Miss Sharon Boyden to share her.
Yeah.
Or how she felt from after taking the shot. So I also have a couple of family members that said just that one didn't feel nothing. Another family member of mine, just some mild headaches.
Vamos a lo mismo. It just depends on how you feel and how it affects everybody. It's not how it affects one, it's how it affects different people. It affects different people differently, or it affects people differently. Pero sí, the only thing, and what we're trying to emphasize now is that I also want to thank our friend, Mr. Raul Rivas. He has a billboard there at his at the Brown Nissan of Del Rio, and he called me on Monday when we had our program, when we had the judge here, and he's, you know what, Memo, I think we need Brown Nissan needs to do his part, their part, and he requested, for items or slides to come out on the billboard, for this that's happening here in our county, in our city. The cases are going up. We're at 1,079 cases. Today we'll get the other update.
Yeah.
Also, we're posting that there so people can actually see how difficult it's getting. How bad it's getting. We can say it that way. But it's something that I want to thank him for him trying to make people aware. And he's always been, community oriented. I know he's with the Knights of Columbus. He's a great guy. We graduated together. And he just sent me a text, and you know what, I think we need to do this, and we went and go ahead and did it for him, and I'm really proud of what he did, and he's just trying to make people aware, a bit more aware of what's happening here, and what we need to do. Stay home, como dicen. COVID test results pending. Stay home.
That's it.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah, but and like I said, Memo, that is very important. But we can't forget about small businesses out there. We can't forget about the restaurants out there we have one, Skillet's by far, one of our great sponsors, doing up the most to keep you guys safe, offering curbside, offering, when you even go and sit in there, they're following the rules. You go into Buffalo Wings and Ring, same thing, they offer curbside, they offer they follow all the guidelines inside there. Their menus, you just go and scan.
Yeah.
You don't touch a menu no more.
Touch a menu, you use your phone.
We use your phone. Where that was one thing you say, hey man, they eliminate those things where you can say, so you can still go out and eat.
Yeah.
Because me being a family man, the other day, what was it, yesterday, I had to take out Paulina for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was just
it was too much time cooked up.
Too much time.
And
we got to go somewhere.
But we got to take all the necessary precautions. Como le digo, take your hand sanitizer, wear your mask, do everything that you can. We even wear a mask here at the station. As soon as you walk in, you have to have a mask on, and that's mandatory here at the station. Even when we do our programs, it's just me and Junior. But I want to keep him safe. He wants to keep me safe. We want to keep anybody else that comes here and touches everything. We have our sanitary, or how do you want to call it, these wipes. That we have a big bucket here that we clean everything before we get in here, after we get in here, after we leave. We keep doing that. We keep cleaning it. We do our part. We do our part to do it. Dice que I heard some people that report after the shot, and they start walking after every 5 steps, they hop like a bunny. Oh, no, I don't think so. Siempre Mr. Arturo Rodriguez con tan bonitos.
Unfortunately, they have not made the Captain America to become Captain America yet.
Ya sé, ¿verdad?
Esa todavía no la hacen, pero cuando sí esté lista,
Yo me lo voy a poner.
esa sí, I am not gonna second guess. Ahorita. Commercial break, no, Memo?
Let's go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Chic Boutique, now open with all the new modern chic style clothing in town. We carry Del Rio's highest quality clothing, brands like Crazy Train and other popular boutique brands. We have the most affordable accessories, shoes, and jewelry. Come visit at 200 Western Drive inside the Easy Stop. Call us or send us a text at 830-765-0279. Visit our Facebook and Instagram page for specials and store hours. So dress to impress in a border chic way with Border Chic Boutique.
Border Federal Credit Union, your place for home equity loans. Rates as low as 2.75% APR. Rebates up to $1,000. Now's the time to check on yours. www.borderfcu.com. Your place for home equity loans right now. Rates as low as 2.75% APR with rebates up to $1,000. Visit your friends now at Border Federal Credit Union.
Global Glass LLC, now offering glasswork on commercial and residential glasswork. Call them today at 830-765-4593 or 830-422-2299 with free estimates and now offering sneeze guards for your business. That's Global Glass LLC, locally owned and operated here in Del Rio. Stop by at 201 Veterans Boulevard for all your glass needs.
Howdy, Del Rio. This is Q with the Devil's River Beer Barn, 10382 Highway 90 West, out across from Blackbrush out by Lake Amistad. Please come out and see us. We got the coldest beer in Del Rio, famous micheladas every day, breakfast tacos Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Our hours are from 7 a.m. to midnight, Monday through Saturday, noon to midnight on Sundays. We've got snacks, Cokes, sodas, Gatorades, Powerade, all kinds of merchandise. You name it, we have it. Come on out and see us. We appreciate everything Del Rio's done for us. Please come and see us.
United Medical Centers is proud to announce the addition of Dr. Stephen A. Burdick, DDS, to the team of healthcare providers. Dr. Burdick practices dentistry and is looking forward to assisting in the needs of serving the community. Schedule your dental appointment by calling 830-774-1700 at the 1117 West De La Rosa Dental Department. Patients will be seen Monday through Friday.
Skillets of Del Rio has new lunch items available now for dine-in or takeout. Delicious wraps, creamy and melty quesadillas, and their hand-breaded comfort food, the country fried chicken sandwich. Also, join the Skillets Lunch Club, where you buy 5 lunches and get the 6th one free. Call us for curbside service at 830-775-6060 or dine in with us at 2003 Veterans Boulevard. And remember to start your day the blissful way.
Hey Del Rio, Raul Rivas here, Brown Nissan of Del Rio. Just wanted to touch base and invite you to hit me up on my text line, 830-765-9991. What I want you to do is send me a picture of your vehicle, the VIN number, and the mileage. I'm going to shoot you back an immediate offer. This offer is going to be for trade-in or purchase. It could be anywhere between $2,000, $3,000, even $4,000 over market value. The current market conditions are very difficult. Vehicle acquisition is not as easy as it used to be because there is not available inventory at the auctions or even with the factories. So what I want to do is I want to buy your car, the car you're driving right now down Veterans Boulevard, Main Street, parked in your driveway, parked at work. Take a picture, send me the VIN, the mileage. I'm going to get you an offer. Come out and see us, Brown Nissan of Del Rio, 2300 Veterans Boulevard, 830-775-0566. Follow me on social media, #BetterCallRaul, right on the price, right on the corner.
Oralia and staff at CNC Flower Designers, located at 1913 Veterans Boulevard, have a large selection of bouquets, fresh flowers, fruit baskets, balloons, plush animals, silk arrangements, and so much more. CNC Flower Designs for all your floral arrangement needs. CNC Flower Designs opens Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 8 to 12 noon. Telephone number 830-774-7271. CNC Flower Designs, glad to make that arrangement for any occasion.
This is the reflection of the day, brought to you by CNC Flower Designers. Never underestimate the amazing power of love to change the hearts and mindsets. Love can give fresh inspiration to tackle what seems to be impossible.
Nunca hagas menos la grandiosa fuerza del amor que cambia mentes y corazones. El amor es capaz de dar una nueva inspiración para luchar lo que puede ser imposible.
This has been
Presentamos
the reflection of the day.
la reflexión del día.
Ya estamos de regreso. 10:07 here at Classic Hits KWMC. 10:07 minutos. 10:07. Agradecerle a todos los que nos están escuchando. También recuerden, todavía tenemos Birthday of the Week. Ahorita lo vamos a hacer. Ahorita también tenemos una llamada que tenemos que hacer. Pero antes de eso queremos a ver
Get
qué
their
lo que piensan.
opinion.
Yeah,
let's
you
get
guys' opinion.
everybody. Obviously, you guys know what happened over the course of these past couple of days. Lo que pasó in our nation's capital. you know, with mixed reactions that I'm seeing on Facebook, but I would say, you know what, I'm going to put that let's put that question out to our listeners out there, Memo. As far as what is your guys' opinion as far as what happened on the state capitol? Do you guys think it was mishandled, or was it just they let them go because of the situation, how they were?
Mucha gente se está quejando that if it would have been other people, you know, it would have been treated differently. Some aren't. Some saying that, well, they just did it because they didn't want to have a problem. You know, they want to, you know, get anything out of control. Pero, pues, sí pasa.
It's just one of those, Memo. You know, we all saw images of it.
Yes.
We all did. I mean, I don't know about you, but those are one of them. And this is just me, this is just me, what I did. You know, I actually sat down and I explained to my kid, you know, I have a freshman and I have a 7th grader, you know, that I was like, you know, just like my dad sat me down on big events and whenever it would happen on TV, and he explained to me, and I explained to my daughter that you will never, this is something you will tell your kids that happened. But let's take some phone calls, a ver que llamadas tienen. Maybe it might be a birthday of the
Vamos a ver a quién tenemos. Good morning, buenos días.
Hello, yes.
Dígame.
Yeah, I'm calling about this COVID vaccine.
Yes, sir.
I listened to what the judge had to say.
Yes, sir.
Didn't make too much sense. But I called Walmart, and they say they might have the vaccine by the end of February.
Okay.
And I registered on it.
Oh, you did? Yes, that's what he was. That's what he was. You know, asking everybody to do, to call these different locations or different pharmacies to see what type of requirements you were gonna need. You know, like he said, it was on tiers. What that means is tier 1 might be, you know, where it's gonna be all the doctors, all this, you know, nurses and social workers. And
I'm 81 years old.
okay.
And I called HEB, and they told me I had to go online to register for it. But they said they might have the vaccine Monday.
Okay.
So, I mean, there's two different things here. Walmart says they won't have it till about late February.
Yeah.
And
and
HEB says they might have it Monday.
maybe on Monday. But did they tell you if you qualified to get it on Monday?
No, they didn't say that.
Okay.
They just told me that I had to go online to register.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check on that also. See if we can go and, you know, online at HEB and see how we can, you know, get the information for you guys, if it's possible on which ones, you know. Maybe we can get them on the line also on Monday, see what they say. But that's what he was recommending everybody to do, and just to be calm and take precautions, you know, the necessary precautions until we get the vaccine, or everybody gets the vaccine. But he said it was kind of confusing. They still don't have any concrete information on how they're going to do it. So that's why he said, well, the best thing to do is just to call these pharmacies and ask them what the criterias are going to be for each one. So yes, well, I appreciate your call.
Yeah, that's how it is right now. So.
Okay. Well, thank you for your information. Appreciate it. God bless. 10-12 here at Classic Kids, 10 con 12. Sí, es lo que tienen que hacer.
Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to, like I am on the pharmacy webpage here, and I'm trying to. I go here, and then it says obviously you get some information. Then you go where it says COVID vaccine, and this is where I get kind of lost in the text and transition. You know, it explains everything they have here, but where it goes down here, it says as a trusted source. Following CDC distribution schedule, HEB is proud to continue our long-term tradition of taking Texans. The COVID-19 vaccine is currently not available to the general public.
Yes. So yeah, vaccine people in phase 1B. You see where it says on the bottom?
Yeah.
Pícale ahí, a ver, ese. Many of HEB pharmacy locations are still working through waiting lists for healthcare providers, which is phase 1A, and we will continue to move the vaccinating to people in phase 1B.
See,
No,
this
me la
is-
quitaste, Junior.
Well, it's because
No, no
it
te
said
creas.
here. It said you had to. It said to schedule an appointment to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. Is to go to the pharmacy page, and that's where I went. And once again, it takes you here, but I don't see nothing on there where to read. I mean, unless I'm just scrolling too fast, I don't see nothing on there. But you know, we will give you guys up to date. If I need to get a hold of somebody in the pharmacy,
Yes. I think that's what we'll try to do.
yeah.
Give him a call.
We gotta remind everybody, just like you told us this morning, there was no test available,
Yes.
right?
Tomorrow there's only 10 now.
Man, hey, we started this morning. When I checked, it said 22.
Yes. So there's been a lot of people, and there's a lot of people getting checked. There's still 10 spots available for today. There's still for tomorrow, or not for today. For tomorrow, 10 spots available. Sorry.
There's still 10
10 spots available for tomorrow, and after that, there's more, after those days. But remember, if you go get a test done, you have symptoms, you have any type of mild headache, body ache, stay home until you get your test results back.
Yeah.
Jerica Santellanes, happy birthday to them. Dice, it just shows how bad the Republicans don't want change. They have all the support with the clown in the White House. Now that it's a disgrace. What a disgrace it was. Change is coming, and the Republicans cannot stand it. May God bless the USA. Bueno, I mean, you know what? There, I think I have to disagree a little bit, because some of the Republicans were even against our president. You know, they didn't like what he said. They didn't like what the comments he made, and they didn't like it either. It's not just one party or the other. I think we all need to. Vamos a lo mismo. This shouldn't be on parties, one side, the other side. I think we all need to hunker down, get our county, our cities, our states, and our county and our country to stop. I mean, it is hard. I mean, what we saw there at the Capitol was kind of disgraceful. But.
Yeah, eso sí.
Good morning, buenos días.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Dígame.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a comment on Trump.
Yes, sir.
They're talking about impeaching and all that, but what they need to do is just put him in a straitjacket until his term is over, and then turn him loose. You know?
Well, yeah, you are right on that comment. I think he's taken a step back on the on the information he's put out. Ya como que vio que ya la regó, so he's like, okay, let me sit back and try to finish my term. It's just sad, you know. I believe he did a lot of great things. Other not some great, pero esto sí se la bañó, ¿verdad? Como dicen. I think he should have just stayed quiet for the next 13, 14 days. You know, let it. That's what happened. The people decided. Pero bueno, I think that's one of the things that a lot of people didn't like about him. That he's too volatile, right?
He instigated the whole thing there.
Yeah.
Where people just took off and did what they did, and he was responsible for that. But he didn't. He said he was going to join them, and then he just went. He lied about that.
He didn't show up. Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's what happened.
Well, I don't think it's anything good. He's only got a couple of days left in the office.
Yeah.
I think we just let him in. He needs to, take it easy.
Send him up to.
Lo bueno que le quitaron las Twitter y los
Twitter y el Facebook. Ese sí le
Facebook y
quitaron.
el Instagram accounts. So.
Yeah,
Así
they
ya
took
no,
everything.
ya no se puede hacer daño él solo, ¿verdad? Porque es donde a veces sale con cosas que.
Just sit back, let get catered for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. Que
You
se vaya a
got
jugar
it.
golf.
Go play
Le
golf.
gusta
Go
jugar
do
golf.
yeah.
Pero bueno, thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. It's already 10:17.
Yeah, let's go with Abram. No, see.
Sí,
Yeah.
¿dónde está? ¿Le vas a llamar tú?
Yeah, I'll give him a call here.
Agradecerles a todos for giving us a call. They said Republicans do not want fraudulent elections. Bueno, okay. Change by Democrat is socialism. Bueno, pues es que ahí vamos otra vez a lo mismo. The left orchestrated the incident on the 6th. Oh, you think so you think the left did orchestrate that? Bueno. Esas son opiniones de cada quien, ¿verdad?
Those are comments coming in
through our
Facebook. Sí, ahí.
It just depends who you ask. If you ask a Republican, pues they're going to take one side. If you ask Democrats, they're going to take another side. But you guys can comment whatever you like here.
And if I were him, like I said, if I was on my last 2 weeks,
pues ya.
tranquilo, golf, if I would literally...
Es que hay gente que sabe ganar y gente que no sabe ganar, you know? O perder, más bien dicho, no
Eso
ganar,
sí.
perder. Él perdió y se ve que no le gusta, ¿verdad?
Yeah, well, I mean, cada quien to their own. Like I said, we
Nos
both
ponen
agree he
nos
did do
ponen
some good
aquí,
stuff.
Morning, guys, leave him alone. Have a good day. Okay, no, we're just asking for people's comments.
Yeah,
Ya pasó, pero bueno.
How's that que dice Abram? Let's get how we can have more dinero in our wallets by banking with BFCU. And si le puedes subir ahí, Memo, please.
Sí. Ay, me están
How's it
corrigiendo.
going?
They didn't take away
Good
his Twitter
morning.
account. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
no Twitter.
It was just Facebook and Instagram. Eso sí.
Morning, Abram. How's it going?
Doing well, and yourself?
We're trying to make it out here, trying to put out as much information and get some feedback on a couple of things that happened over the course of the past couple of days. But what I want to know is if we're banking with BFCU or if not we're banking, how can we get a little bit of more moolah? Porque I'm pretty sure that little stimuluses are probably already gone.
Yeah. So yeah, we just started a new year, which means we have a new quarter, which means new promotions. So we no longer have the promotions that I've been talking about for the last almost 9 months. So this year to start it off, it is our 67th anniversary of Border Federal Credit Union being founded. So we're going to do some vehicle loan promotions where if you do your 2016 and newer, you finance or refinance from another lender, and we'll match rates as low as 1.99, which is the lowest we've gone in a really long time. And then we'll also give you a $67 cash back. We also are going to keep that going with our home equity loan as well. So you can finance or refinance your home equity loan, and we're also matching rates on that one as well, as low as 2.99. And for the home equity loan, since it's turned, we just had 2021, we're going to give $210 cash back on home equity loans, meeting the requirements of our promotion.
That is what I'm talking about right there. Cash back. Those are
Can't
always
beat it.
one of the ones that I like to hear.
Yes, sir.
The cash back on there. Now, what you said was very when you're talking about refinancing. Refinancing, that means when you got a 2016 vehicle, refinance it, save over the course of the time of the term, because right now you could be paying up to 5, 6, 8% with the rates of BFCU. 1% up to 2% makes a big difference, doesn't it, Abram?
Absolutely, especially when you're talking the life of a loan. Maybe there's a lot of things that can happen over the life of your loan. The number one thing could be that you paid all your payments on time, so your credit's better. So now that you can find yourself in a situation where now if you run your credit, you might have an even better credit score, which would grant you a better interest rate. So we typically say if you can drop it 1 or 2%, then it's probably a good idea to go ahead and do so. 1.99%. I got to be honest. I think this is the first time we've gone under 2% on matching rates. Almost in like 3, almost 4 years. So definitely take advantage of the times. We want to lend out as much as possible. We want to help people out as much as possible. And I think that's just sometimes, like, especially during COVID, everyone's looking for different ways, and you're kind of evaluating. You got that time to evaluate your finances, evaluate a few things. So, maybe that is one of the areas that you need to look into is what's your interest rate on your vehicle? And then for those that own homes, what's your interest rate on your home equity loan? Because those terms are a lot longer. If you can have a home loan for a 30-year term. If it's a 30-year term and it has a higher interest rate, that means you're going to be paying a lot of interest for a long time. So again, go ahead and evaluate that. See if Border Federal Credit Union can help you. Visit our website, borderfcu.com. On there, you should see the pop-up for promotions. Go ahead and click it there. If you need to call in to set something up, or if you just have some questions, go ahead and give us a shout at 830-774-2328. And then again, you can always schedule a appointment online as well. So trying to make everything as easy or as efficient as possible for our members. And then as well as, with the spike in COVID numbers that we've seen in our communities and everything like that, we do want to continue to encourage people to either make an appointment or try and use online services. You can call, once you get set up, opt in for online services, that's the only thing you'll essentially have to do. From there, you can get mobile banking, you can do our app, you can set up text banking, you can set up text alerts. All those features are really, really convenient, and they happen, at your convenience. You don't have to wait for Monday morning for the bank to open up again, or for the credit union to open up again. You don't have to wait. Over if it's something you transfer some money at nighttime, you don't have to wait till the morning time. So the most efficient way to do things right now is definitely going to get on online services.
Online services. And for that, it's just borderscu.com. Visit them there. And that way you can get all the information, everything that's available for you guys there on that. How's your New Year's, Abraham?
It was very uneventful, but that's what it was nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, we would just watch the shows on like CNN and network TV and just watch the ball drop from afar. So, I think I got to spend a lot of time with my wife, so I can't complain about that.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's what we all did, I guess. Just try to keep chill, stay at home. For me,
Yes,
it's not a good day. New Year's, and I'm going to be honest with you, that's when my dad passed away. So we usually take it calm, take it easy at the house, and then we go take him flowers on the 1st. So, but yeah, it's a good time to spend with your family. Reflect on what the 2020 did, and then try to better yourself for 2021.
Absolutely, there's a lot of time to reflect. I will say that was the best I felt on January 1st in a long time, so it was a nice change.
No kidding.
Yeah, tell me about it. And you know what, Abram, I also want to thank you and I'll congratulate you for the great job you've done. I've seen you in a lot of food distributions, out throughout the community. So I want to thank you for that. Keep up the great job,
I appreciate
great work you do, and I want to thank you for having the time to always talk to us about what BSCU is about, and also what great promotions they have month by month. Now starting a new year, you've got this great promotion for the vehicles. If anybody needs to get their vehicle refinanced, go ahead and give them a call, or visit them at borderscu.com. You can get all the information there. And also, congratulations to Ms. Maria, that she does a great job there at your branches here in Del Rio. So,
absolutely, and big shout out to all of our frontline staff. Those are the ones that are really making the wheels turn. They're the ones helping our members safely and efficiently. So, big shout out to all those frontliners out there. They do it day in and day out, and so I can't give them enough credit.
Yes, no, we can't, and we just want to, the other day I actually went to go buy some burgers here at a local restaurant. And I saw our local ambulance buying some burgers, and me and my son were like, "Should we buy them?" Yeah, we bought. We paid for their meal. So it's just a little bit, giving back to those people. If you guys can do that gesture, if you see them there, sometimes they go during their lunch break, they have to get a quick burger or a quick
something.
So if you can help them out that way, that's a little way of saying thank you to them. So that's what we did. We didn't even say anything. We just paid for their lunch. And
I have a friend that he posted about that. His name is, I believe it's one of the Falcon boys. He said to whoever bought us that Whataburger, appreciate it.
Was it Whataburger?
It was Whataburger. Yeah, it was us. It was us. And
I've heard this story.
Yeah, it was just, I just saw him and I was like, you know what? We need to do something good for them since they've been doing a lot of stuff for us. And we paid for their meal. It wasn't that much, and it would have been that much.
Yeah.
If they would have bought it for the whole, for their whole shift, I wouldn't have minded to pay for that. So we just did that, and I'm glad. I didn't know who they were exactly, so we just did it as a gesture, and I want to thank you for that.
Absolutely, thank you. Yeah,
that's gonna be it for us, Abram. Thank you, and we'll give you a call next
Friday.
Friday.
Have a great one.
Likewise, God bless. Bye bye. That's gonna be it for our program for Your Money Now.
This has been Your Money Now, a service of Border Federal Credit Union and Classic Hits KWMC.
Pues ya, Junior, ya nos vamos, ya tenemos a Abraham. Ya vamos a parar ahí porque ahorita ya nos regañaron, miren. Dice, ya nos pusieron acá. Nos mandaron una bota. Dice, the Republicans won and can't admit the Democrats did a better job of getting people out to vote. I mean...
I think it's time for birthday cake, though.
Vámonos con el birthday cake.
How many do I got, Memo?
1 through 17. So 1 through 17.
1 through
Vamos
17.
con...
Are we going to do it on the first push, or how do you feel like doing it, Memo?
Let's go on the third one, no?
The third one?
Oh, no, you know what? Let's go on the first one. We're going to go each month on that month's number. So
That
this
month's
month
number.
is 1, so we'll go on 1.
It might be the last one.
Vamos
no?
a ver, let's call. A ver, vamos a ver si
A ver.
se registra alguien. Oh, it's the other line. Good morning, buenos días. Dígame.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Dígame.
Yes, I wanted to call in. I know you're running late, but just real quick, I couldn't
Yes,
get
sir.
all the information about the vaccines. I'm 76 years old.
Yes, sir.
If you can concentrate on what you can tell me about this, because I don't get out of the house.
Yes.
And
Well,
we don't have a newspaper anymore.
yes,
so,
sir. Mire.
If you could advertise more on the radio, tell me where I can get information.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and mention on the radio again right now. That way, if you can hear us through the radio, ahorita se lo doy. O si quiere quedarse en la línea. Lo que nos comentó el juez, what Judge commanded, was for you guys to call your local pharmacies. Any of the local pharmacies. We don't have the numbers. We can provide those for you in a bit. But you can call your local HEB. They have a pharmacy. Your local Walmart, they have a pharmacy. You got CVS. And ask them. That's the first thing you got to do. We checked on HEB's webpage right now.
No estaba
And
nada.
dice que it's not available for the public, but you can get on a waiting list. But that's the only thing the information that we have right now. So if you are planning or wanting to get the vaccine, go ahead and call your local pharmacies. A ver qué le dice cada una.
You have to meet
each one's
requirements.
each one's gonna have different requirements. They all should be going through the same requirements that the government put. Pero one might have longer lists, one might have lower, smaller lists. So that's the best thing to do. That's what he said. Just call your local pharmacy. Están las de, como les digo, no vamos a discriminar ni una. Están CVS, está Walmart, está HEB, está la que está por el hospital. No me acuerdo cómo se llama. En la esquina. Ahí enfrente. Bueno, todas las farmacias que puedan hablar, hablen y pregunten. Eso es lo que nos comentó nuestro juez del condado y eso es lo que dijo que hicieran. Si ustedes, cualquier persona tenía una pregunta, bueno, lo que tiene que hacer es hablar y preguntar en las farmacias de aquí local, ¿verdad? De las locales que están aquí. Así es que eso es lo único que le podemos dar información. Llame a las ahorita nos habló una persona y nos dijo, a person called and told us that he did call to HEB and he said that you had to do it online. So go ahead and give HEB a call, or we were trying to look at their webpage and it says it's still not available.
Yeah, so vaccines when
they're not available to the public yet.
Yeah.
So they're still trying to get the CIE 1A and then 1B, the procedures that they're going through, all the healthcare workers and all that. Pero vamos a ver. Good morning, buenos días.
Sí, buenos días.
Dígame.
Disculpe, no alcancé a escuchar el radio de lo que está comunicando ahorita.
Ok.
Ahorita,
mire,
soy una persona de las que
quisiera,
pero no lo escuché.
mire,
que está anunciando usted diciendo.
Sí, mire, lo que nos comentó nuestro juez del condado en un video que hizo es que muchas personas le están hablando y para preguntarle de las vacunas, ¿verdad? Entonces lo que él dice, lo que tiene que hacer cada persona es hablar a las farmacias locales, ¿verdad? Y preguntar ellos mismos a ver si los pueden poner en una lista de espera o a ver si van a tener lista de espera. Todavía no tenemos esa información, ni él la tiene. Entonces dice, lo único que le recomiendo es que si pueden hablar a donde usted vaya a adquirir su medicina, si es que la adquiere, es hablar a esa farmacia y preguntar. Nos habla un señor y nos dice que en la farmacia de HEB local le dijeron que sí le iban a poner, pero que hay que hacer una lista de espera que está en internet. Nosotros nos metimos internet, no encontramos la lista esa de espera porque dice que todavía no está en el proceso de estar para a todo el público. Ahorita lo están haciendo en pasos. El primer paso es a todos los que trabajan en los hospitales, en diferentes, ¿verdad? O en diferentes, los que están encargándose de los pacientes, doctores, enfermeras, todo eso. Y luego de ahí se va a ir, ¿verdad? Repartiendo a la demás de la comunidad. Pero no tiene ni él los datos todavía, ¿verdad? Porque no se los han podido confirmar de cómo se va a hacer el proceso. Lo único que sí sabe es que se está haciendo en pasos. Y si ustedes, por decir eso, si usted es una enfermera que trabaja en el hospital o que trabaja en un lugar, bueno, hable a uno de estos lugares y ahí le van a poder dar la vacuna a los que lleguen o tengan los requisitos. ¿Sí me explico, verdad? Los que tengan requisitos, por decir, ahorita como es doctores, enfermeras y eso, bueno, si usted es enfermera y quiere ponerse la vacuna, puede hablar a cualquiera de estas farmacias, decir que es enfermera, me imagino que tiene que llevar su comprobante y le van a poder dar la vacuna. Después de ahí va a ir a otro paso que ya va a ser otro agente, ¿verdad? Pero no sabemos todavía cómo se van esos pasos, no nos ha podido dar la información concreta. Entonces lo único que recomienda él es que si alguien tiene una pregunta es poder llamar a esos locales y preguntar directamente, y preguntar directamente, ¿verdad?
Sí, es lo que voy a tener que hacer yo también. Lo mismo.
Ándele, le agradezco la llamada y que tenga bonito día.
Nomás que sabe que quería poner a mi nieta en el Happy Birthday.
A ver, ¿cómo se llama?
Kiandra Faz.
Kiandra Faz. Ahí está, ya quedó apuntada. Ahorita cambiamos el número.
Muchísimas gracias.
Ándele, que Dios la bendiga. Hasta luego.
Ándele, igual.
Hasta luego. Vamos a contestar esta última llamada. Uy, nos colgaron. Sorry about that. I was on the other line. Sorry. Kiandra Faz, so you're going to have to go from 1 to 18.
1 to 18, vámonos ahí.
I hope we got, we explained everything as best as we could as what we got from our judge, Lewis Owens, our county judge, Lewis Owens. So, como decía, he was getting a lot of texts about who can get it. Bueno, the best thing to do is just call the pharmacies and ask.
And get
ask
that
them.
info, yeah.
We know we're not going to get it soon because I think we're a bit too young.
We're a bit too young for that.
But we'll see. After that, I think they were talking about the schools trying to get it for the kids.
I
so they
hope
can go
the
back.
teachers get it too,
Yeah.
Mama.
Teachers should. I think they should be on the second tier so we can get our kids back to our schools after.
Yeah, more than anything, I would say them too, just because, pues they're there. I mean.
Y dijo eso en el video, ¿verdad? Que también estaban viendo esa posibilidad de ponérselo a los maestros y a los alumnos también.
I sure hope so.
Vámonos del 1 al 18.
First try.
First try. Nos vamos a ir.
First try. Here we go. 8.
Number 8. Ahí quedó. Ustedes lo vieron. Beatriz Prieto se ganó el birthday cake. Y lo vamos a poner aquí, miren. Porque después no nos creen.
Let me switch it and it's all yours.
Después no nos creen, miren. Ahí está. Número 8. Ahí sí. Beatriz Prieto. Escribimos medio feo.
No, not compared to my handwriting.
No le
Yeah, mine is bad.
Pues muchas gracias. Eso es todo por el día de hoy. Que Dios los bendiga. Pórtense bien. Son las 10:36 minutos, 10:36.